Good morning, guys. Starting out the assignment walkthrough for the week of the 4th. I'm going to first start with science. A lot of you guys have had questions about how to turn in assignments, so pay attention closely where that turn in button is. So when you click on the assignment, don't click here where it says your name. Click on View Assignment. So when you click on View Assignment, right over here to the right is where you see that turn in button. Okay, right above is where I would click on to open up that assignment. So this week's assignment for science is weathering, erosion, and deposition. We had a song that we sang to this to understand those definitions and what weathering, erosion, and deposition meant. Remember, weathering breaks it down, erosion carries it away, deposition dumps it, leaving it there to stay. So weathering breaks something. So it's rocks are being worn down, okay? Erosion is carrying it away. It's going from one location to another location. And deposition creates something new. It's building up. So weathering and erosion are both destructive processes, where deposition is a constructive process. So just walking through these slides here, a KWL chart. What do you know? What do you want to know? And what have you learned? So this is something that you'll do at the end. Okay, vocabulary. You're going to just drag and drop where the definitions go for weathering, erosion, and deposition. Same concept here. Drag and drop these at the bottom here. What is weathering? What is erosion? What is deposition? A web search. Now this is where you're going to get on Google and you'll have to snip some images or snip some information and type it in where it says type here. So right here is where I'll click to be able to get that text box open, and I'm going to click right after the word here, and I would backspace backwards and then type in what is weathering. Well, weathering is the process in which it breaks something down. Okay, and then I would keep going. All right, next slide here. Chemical or mechanical weathering. So chemical is that process where, like a chemical change, where two things are reacting with each other and it changes something. All right, moving on down. Products of weathering. So I'm just going to drag and drop. Image search. Again, I'm going to insert real examples of weathering here from the internet. You may want to snip it, use the snipping tool, or you may want to save the images and then insert the images in. A lot of y'all have been doing an awesome job with that. Here's erosion. This is a web search of erosion. Spot the erosion. Where do you see it happening? Drag the star and put it on there. Again, you're going to find an image search of erosion and what that looks like. And then deposition, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to explain it again. You come right over here where it says type here, click on it right after the word here and backspace so that you can type in. Okay? Image search again. What does deposition look like? Show me a real life example and then apply your knowledge. Then you're going to drag and drop. Okay? Here you have where you're typing, it's got a question mark. So instead of the word type here, you're going to click right in, right behind the question mark, or right after the question mark, backspace, and begin to type. And then sort. You're going to sort. Which ones are, which pictures are showing you what weathering looks like, erosion, and then deposition. Okay? Once you've completed all the slides, all you need to do here is exit out because Google Slides saves automatically. So once you're done with everything, you're going to exit off and then you're going to come right back here to turn in. Okay? All right. Now, going back and looking at my classwork, I'm going to go ahead and go over math. Math is going to be the same way. Okay? If you'll click on math volume or click on math line plots, always click on where it says view assignments. do not click right here. You want to click on View Assignment so that you can see that turn in button, and then above that you would click on your actual assignment. Okay? This week's math, the two maths are exactly like the weeks in the past. You're dragging and dropping all of the measurements here. Okay, volume is length times width times height, and I'll be doing a video in just a moment. Boys and girls, just try them. I'm just looking for your best. If you are confused with some of them, that's okay. I just want you to try your best. All right, don't get frustrated and don't spend hours on this. If you can only get through half of the slides on this activity and half of the slides on the other math activity, that's fine. Okay, I would love for you to complete all of the assignments, but if you can't because it's getting a little challenging, then that's okay. I understand, but what I want you to do is to at least try at least half of both assignments. Again, if you only do one slide on each, now that's not acceptable. I need at least half. So on this, there's 17 slides, really 16, taking away the title page. So I need you to do at least 8 to 10 slides on here. Okay, and you can pick and choose. All right, and then going back to the last one. So I'm going to go back, click on my classwork, click on Math Line Plots. Again, click on View Assignment. Same concept here. Dragging and drop. Now, line plots are just number lines, okay? So what I would do here is drag in the fraction pieces. If it starts at 3, then what's going to be in between? So I would count 1, 2, 3, 4 is how I would get to 4. Again, I'll do an instructional video in just a moment. Here we have about 19 slides. So if you could get, again, 9 or 10 done out of this assignment as well, I will be happy. Okay, but don't give me just 2. Remember, I'm looking for 9 or 10. And if you complete all of it, kudos to you, and maybe I'll shoot some extra points there, give you some bonus points. But please don't get frustrated and make sure that you're watching the instructional videos. All right, guys.